Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another session of Nyxborough D&D. We have a bit of a lighter crew today. We had a couple people who are either out of town or weren't feeling well. But the show must go on, and so it shall. We're going to be going over some stuff today. We got the trio, and then our player who plays Kragnar will be here shortly. They will be in a bit. We are a live stream, so if you want, you can go ahead and put messages in the chat, and I will try to either respond to them, react to them, whatever. Also, if you would like to support us, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever the algorithm likes. Usually those are things. Regarding some of the other socials, we do have at Nyxborough D&D on Blue Sky and TikTok if you want to follow us there. As we are doing that. Big announcement wise, there will be no Precinct 9 session on the 21st of September. So the next session will be October 5th. So it's going to be almost a month off. But then once we get into October, most likely October 13th will be the start of the Masquerade event at the lovely Thane Estate. So we will be getting into that in the month of October. There will be a lot of crossovers and a lot of people jumping in back and forth between games and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of chaos, but it should be a lot of fun. And we'll hopefully finish that around November 2nd. That'll be kind of the end of that. So we're going to try to get 4 sessions in. Cool. I think that's about it for announcements, so I'll go ahead and jump back in, let them be chaotic for a second, and then have them do a recap.
I just can't find the polls. Turns out, and then there's talks about Nigel was making like religion texts. Umbris is the god of the veil, one of the gods of death. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You have to read.
We're live now.
Oh goddamn! Goddamn. Okay.
Yeah, I was deaf, so I didn't hear any of it. So
that's wonderful. No, it's fine. I just wondered if you missed the bit about the ADHD coded chickens. It's fine. I can. It's okay. Hello.
Run it back.
Run it back. I was just going through things that we did because we were like, shit, we're going to recap. Things that happened. Am I on recap? God, I'm on recap. Okay, it's fine. I got this. It was after combat. After combat, we all looked a little hurt and a little fucked up. So we go to a hospital and we get put in Nino ambulance siren vibes. Kragnar and Nigel are in one ambulance and Livy and Rowan in the other. In the Kragnar and Nigel ambulance, Kragnar is shaken by something. The suspect that injured Jasper actually, Kragnar admits that, I recognize him. It was Takashi, a resident staying at the same place Kragnar was, who he barely kind of knew him, but tailed him. He's sort of a quote-unquote diplomat. He's not really a diplomat from Arundel's Haven. He was staying in the local area, but it seemed very sketchy, so Kragnar followed him this morning. So yeah, they're kind of talking and kind of being like vulnerable. It's a very, very cute moment. Potentially, Takashi could have used this as a cover story to get him. We don't know yet. But no one is in critical condition because we're not being rushed to the hospital with the Nino sirens. The Livy and Rowan, Livy kind of just yells at Rowan for being quote unquote reckless. He was, what else did you expect him to do is kind of what he says. But we pull up to the hospital. We see Faylease from Precinct 2 conducting the ER room surgery in his Precinct 2 uniform, recognizes Livy, and Livy clocks like there's an emotional weight under him as he's been dealing with a lot of people. We also find out the second in command in Precinct 2 was revivified. It is a crazy day. As we go get in for treatment, there is a fire genasi who's like wearing a white crumpled dress shirt, scar across his neck as he's sitting there, black jacket with the Montgomery crest on. Which seems a bit weird because Livy and Rowan do not recognize this man. And he also looks really pale, like something's happened to him. We ask, Nigel asks, like, what's his name and rank, if he's like an officer or something. Turns out this is Kale, Adelaide's new driver. He told us, like, he kind of got attacked by a kitsune with 8 tails. It was a female. She slit his throat and he saw her belly jump. He saw her jump over the building, belly jump over the building. He don't remember much because he died. Well, he got hurt and then like revived himself. He's very cool. We also found out Deacon, Adelaide's original driver, also turns up speaking to Kale like just Deacon being Deacon, Dad Deacon, because he just had his baby girl. He just had a child. He didn't have a child. His wife had a child. But their parents, yippee! Their daughter is named Athena Adelaide Russo. How sweet is that? Anyway, wounds get dressed. There's magical dirt. Magical dirt healing is good. There is potent healing. Holy water. There's holy water, but there's holy fucking dirt, and dirt is great. I just dropped the first F-bomb. My bad.
That's why we do the 5-minute pre-start. You're good. You're good. Keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, and Nigel's like, yo, can I look at that dirt? Because that seems real cool, interesting. Philly's also gets run down what happened at Precinct 9 and all that stuff. Livy heads out the hospital because Livy did not get injured because she's iconic like that. Does a sending to Adelaide, who's worried about her, and like considering both her protectors are in the hospital, like, yo, bestie, you good? Turns out the council are invested in her safety. The High Magisters are around at her place. And there is still kind of an account of people who've broken out of the prison, one being a very scary man called Ronan Burke. He is terrifying. We don't want to deal with him. But anyway, we have to. We are detectives, unfortunately. Adelaide also tells about the wards that have been dismantled. And every time that she speaks to the bodies of the attackers or people that have died, that have had astral drift, and they went kablooey. Anyway, as we kind of finish up, Kragnar and Nigel head back to Uncle Ben's because Kragnar wants to go check on him because he had a threat from Takashi being like, look out for Uncle Ben. It seems as though the house had been kind of raided a little too clean. Seems a little odd, like someone came in and cleaned everything up a little bit. The rubbish had been taken out or emptied. Nigel's doing arcana checks. There's something upstairs. Asked Kragnar if Uncle Ben or him had been dealing with some magical stuff aside from the magical sword on his back, which Kragnar did tell Nigel about because he has a new sword called Shiny, who's super cool and very sweet, and we're trying to help her find her missing parts to get her memories back. Anyway, they head upstairs, they approach Takashi's room, and Uncle Ben is on the bed, and he looks like he's sleeping. He is just asleep, but it's something more powerful than just sleep. It is something called, I don't know what it's called, but he is asleep and he's not dead because Kragnar panics thinking he is dead. But Nigel's like making religion checks and it's like, yo, Umbris has got a veil at one death, but this seems a little weird. I don't know. But yeah, no poison would do this. Interesting. Nigel notes a weird gold blue shimmer on Ben's fur because he is a Herringon. I forgot that and I was really confused why I wrote the word Herringon, but it's fine. As he picks him up and points it out to the medic, they take him to Avimore hospital. And there seems to be many cases like this in the gutaways. People that are turning asleep and can't be woken are now coined the eternal slumber. If those that don't get treatment, their body decays. If they get on an IV drip, they can be kept alive indefinitely, it seems. But if under effects much longer, their corpse will eventually fade and they'll become corpse. Livy and Rowan, on the other hand, decide to go to the Valethren estate as Livy heads straight towards her granddad to the study of Cauldress. Cauldress and Selric are chatting as she knocks on the door and waits for an answer. Selric informed like he turned up later this morning. Livy and Grandad chat. They speak of Jasper, how he was in custody, and also like is informed that Precinct 9 was attacked. Also finds out how he's injured, and it's hard to read. He has no emotions. There's one more thing that Livy talks to him about was the time mages going missing, and no one outside the close circle knows Livy has time magic. The long story short of the time mages are a long time ago, time blood has been affected by time magic. It's potent enough to go backwards and forwards in time travel without people knowing it's time travel. But the issue is it requires a lot of blood that's been affected by time magic. And Livy being kind of time magic whiny, Livy's blood essentially is time magic. So he does ask her to be careful going forward. And if she needs any support or extra support, he can help. He did offer, or Livy was like, I'm taking up a little wine in case she needs wine, and she grabs some from the kitchen. We turn to see Livy's brother, Laurent, who's a little bit of, who is actually genuinely kind of cares for Livy and asks if she's okay. He's kind of concerned. And Livy tells him, oh yeah, Adelaide got hit as well. He stiffens that information. But also he's like somewhat of a pointed ass, is he's just a little bit rude to Rowan, but it's fine. Because if you haven't seen the special engagement one shot we did, we become friends in quotation marks. And that is my recap. Thank you.
One-sided friendship for now.
The one-sided friendship
Always
for
one.
now. Oh,
Always a
hello.
one-sided friendship.
We got wolves
Yippee,
again.
Gragna! Wolfsie!
Perfect. You just joined right as we finished a recap.
Nice.
You're all good. So yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of the talking about the week leading up to the engagement ball, as there's a lot of stuff going on. Lavinia and Kragnar both give me investigation checks. I'm assuming at least Lavinia, you go back to work pretty much the next day after the attack because you were not.
Yes.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Playing real dice because D&D Beyond hates me.
No, that's totally fair. D&D Beyond screwed me over the other day, and I was really upset about it.
Really hates me. All right. So that is a 24.
24. Okay. You get you're kind of working by yourself more or less right now while everyone else is recuperating, and while some people are taking some time off. Anyways, while you're working on this, you do get a notification that someone saw a Goliath head just ahead, floating towards the Ebonwater docks from the gutters of the Glum quarters.
It's like I'm going swimming.
Yep. You go. You head out to the Ebonwater docks. You got a 24 though. You go out, you start kind of looking around and stuff like that. Give me another investigation check to see if you.
Other?
Yeah.
I am.
Back to back.
That one's a 17.
17. Okay. As you're out there kind of looking around, you're not able to find it currently. But you take down.
Food? Okay.
You do take down some notes from some people, and some other people do corroborate with the story, saying that they did see it somewhere, but no one knows where it is at the moment.
Okay.
Do you come back the next day?
Every day.
Yeah. Go ahead and make another investigation check.
We're finding that head.
It's now Wednesday.
That. Oh my god. I can't roll. What is that? 17 plus 5. 22.
Okay. 22 is a lot better. You find out that one of the local fishermen had accidentally scooped it up, and had gone ahead and delivered the head to. I'm looking for it already there. To Precinct 3, which are the harbor wardens, the Ebonwater Docks Sentinel precinct.
Okay. I'd like to get all the paperwork started for transfer so I can commandeer the head.
Yeah. Honestly, you start working on the paperwork and everything like that. Do you tell Zyra about it?
Zyra, our medical examiner? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Cool. She just messages their coroner, and a day later, so this would be Thursday, would be when they're able to get the head.
Wait, didn't we say fuck Thursdays?
Yeah. Thursday, putting that in air quotes.
Okay.
Day.
Okay, so we have the head.
Yeah. I guess it would be late Wednesday night then. To make up for, because that would be right before. Damn, I said fuck Thursdays, and now my math's not mathing. Anyways, the point is, you guys have the head now. The big thing. While that had been going on, Kragnar,
Yes.
what have you been doing? With Ben now in the research center, you are told that if you wanted to take some time off, this is a fine time to do it. The magisters are handling everything, and stuff like that. What is Kragnar doing during this time?
I would say, probably checking in, like, with Ben, like, each night, like, at least, like, later towards the end of most of the nights, but, during, like, the day, he's probably just going around, like, let's say, like, Monday, for example, or
Tuesday.
Tuesday, thank you. Tuesday, he's probably just thinking. Might just be trying to find like small jobs to do like around the area, just so he keeps himself kind of preoccupied.
Do you think you would be with Livy while she's doing this hunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah. I need something to do, so yeah.
That's fair.
So valid. Come on, bestie.
Yeah.
We're both throwing ourselves into work.
Yeah. Deal with your trauma? Nah. Throw ourselves into work? Hell yeah.
There's a lot to do, all right?
Yeah. So, doing math. The night that you guys get the head, Livy, Kragnar is headed to the research center that Adelaide is working at the moment. Do you go with him to go talk to her, or do you just do like a sending, or
With him.
cool? So you two head over to the research center, where you go to talk, or at least go to be with Ben, and you guys run into Adelaide there as you kind of enter into the research center. Yeah.
Livy will kind of pull Adelaide into a hug and be like, hey.
Hi. How are you? How are you doing this week?
Exhausted, but hanging in. Kragnar's uncle is here, so.
Yes, I know you've been visiting. Hey, Kragnar.
Okay. I'm just behind. Farther back.
There's been no change. I'm sorry.
I kind of figured.
Any new updates on anything?
We're getting further in unraveling what astral drift is made of, but curing it, no. We haven't figured that part out.
Guess we have to understand it before you can cure it.
Yes. And that's what the research center is about.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, is there something you're here for, Livy? I know Kragnar visits typically, but
No, kind of killing time. We found the Goliath head, finally.
Oh. Interesting. Maybe we can figure out where Ronan's people make camp now that he's loose.
Yeah, that would. So we have the Goliath head and we have Kiwi. You up to cast to speak with deads?
Yes, I have it in me. We could absolutely do that. Do you know if this Kiwi had taken astral drift?
It's a good question, DM. Do we know that?
Yes, and I believe it was Siren and someone else who tried to do dispel magic on it and got the mind shards thrown at them.
Siren and I think Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the room. Yeah.
Wait, which part are we talking?
When they tried to
If,
use a scroll of dispel magic on Kiwi to try to break whatever was going on with her mind, and it ended up throwing these like shards of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me. Me and Siren.
Yeah.
You and
So
Siren,
That's
yeah.
you two.
the answer is yes, and also.
yes, she does. And she resisted any magic, any dispel magic. So,
Well, it's far more powerful than a simple spell. Could unravel. So that much I'm not surprised about.
just need to be careful, as always.
Yes. But we also need to do our jobs.
Yes, I know. Unfortunately, sometimes.
Well,
All right.
whenever you're ready.
Kragnar, did you still want to go sit with him for a little while?
Sure. I'll take a few minutes.
Okay. We'll wait out here for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Kragnar, as you enter this room, you see Ben, who just looks like he is sleeping peacefully at the moment. You see he's hooked up to a couple of monitors and things like that. And you see like an IV bag with a small, like, glowing arcane object inside of it. That seems to be slowly being, its arcane energy is slowly being pulled from it. Go ahead, roll a religion check.
Religion. Come on. Oh, 10.
10.
Yeah.
There is this kind of feeling as you enter the room that is really almost solemn. It's quiet outside of the small noises being made from the different machines. As you look at him, and you kind of hear that voice in the back of your mind, as Shiny just goes, Is he okay?
I might end up just talking out loud, just like, I really don't know.
No, you're fine. You can totally do that.
Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. It's hard to say. If you could even call this okay.
It's definitely, it's weird because it feels familiar, but I don't know why it feels familiar. Like I've seen this before somewhere, but I just don't know when or where or who or
This honestly just feels surreal.
yeah. I'm here if you ever wanna talk or you need someone. Might not have much of a mind, but I can still be there for you.
Thanks. That means.
I think I was kind. So I think I'll keep being that.
Sounds good.
And the blade goes silent. After a few minutes, Kragnar, you leave the room, rejoin the rest of the group. Yeah.
That's good.
All right, I'm trying to think of questions, so we need to ask the Goliath head.
Oh, yeah.
Adelaide has some questions of her own.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good.
So you guys are headed to Zyra then?
Yes.
The medical examiner's office. Yeah, you guys make your way. Nav, can I have you roll a d20?
You got it. An even 14.
And even 14 is good, as you're already there then.
Yippee! I think Rowan's just like munching on an apple, sitting like leg across like chair, just like is like really casual, really relaxed, just chatting away. It's like other detectives are just like, so what's new with you as he's waiting? Just like
This is the last day of the work week.
It would be the day. It's the night before the day of the engagement party.
So our quote unquote Thursday.
Yes.
Okay.
Making me struggle with math.
We can just say we don't have Sundays. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I've already screwed myself. It's fine. I accept my consequences.
Sorry for making you do math.
I accept my
Sorry for making you do math.
Anyways, yes. As I think Zyra's just kind of making small talk with you. Of like, oh, like I've been dealing with some weird cases, more shade attacks, the normal, this, that, the other.
Huh. Interesting.
I had one guy show up that had like his foot inverted. That was weird.
Oh no, that's strange. That's weirder than most. And you're keeping well. Make sure you're eating, and you're good. Yeah.
Roll an insight check. Roll an insight check. Roll an insight check.
Okay. Hey, I'm being nice to people today. It's a 21.
Damn.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. No, she is not. She kind of looks at you and then like looks down and is like, no.
Okay, how are you going to help others and help us if you're not looking after yourself? That's just rule number 1 for the living and probably the dead, I think. Wait
Yeah,
there.
but,
I'm going
like,
to run and...
I get into the work and then like it just kind of happens and then I just forget and then the day's gone and then I eat a bunch.
Yeah.
I just rinse repeat.
Yeah. Yeah, not healthy. I'll just add you to my lunch rotations. It's fine.
What?
Goddamn.
Lunch rotations?
Stay there. Don't
And
worry.
like as she
bringing-
says lunch rotations, the rest of you walk up now.
Hey guys.
Rowan,
What?
you're back.
Yeah. I wasn't gone for I was what 48 hours, Kragna. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah, doing okay. You keeping well?
Yeah.
Yeah, as well
Trying.
as can be. If you ever need to talk, let us know, yeah?
Yep.
About the
Will
drinks
do.
or food.
Hey, we haven't done drinks in a while.
No, there's too much work to do. Speaking of, kind of
Okay.
Hey, hi, yeah. Yeah, let me. She goes ahead, opening the door and everything like that for you guys. As you enter, the room, you do notice, she has not attached the head. As she has it kind of separate at the moment. I mean, with how much movement it's been having, I don't really want to put its head back on necessarily.
Probably a good idea. There's a chance the body might be destroyed anyways, but at least the head.
Yeah. Right. Let's I've got and she kind of like pulls back another sheet and you see Kiwi and her head is reattached at the moment. I've got Kiwi and now our lovely friend as well. So
right. Before we start, Livy's gonna look at Rowan and glance down at his hand. You sure you want to be in here?
How? Hey God, I have a question. How am I doing?
Hey,
Can't say.
your hand is humming at the moment.
Okay.
Like static electricity is slowly being pushed through the palm of your hand to each individual ligament and bone inside of it. Slowly spreading to the tips of your fingers and just stopping right above your wrist.
I'll look Livy dead in the eye. I'll be fine. Okay.
Okay.
Does
I think
anybody
he's
have
just-
means to fortify the mind?
Fortify
know.
the mind. Good question. I have
My mind-
protection from evil and good.
I think my mind's pretty fortified. In general.
Zara kind
I
of
have a
looks
mind.
at you and is like, do you need help with that? Do you need
I
it?
glance
Do
at
you-
Rowan.
Yeah. Perfect. She will cast Intellect Fortress on you.
On Rowan.
On Rowan. Yeah, on Rowan, sorry.
Rowan's just like, wait,
Livia, it couldn't hurt to add that for Rowan as well.
all right, you guys know best.
I will also cast protection from evil and good on Ronan. Not Ronan. Ew. Blech. Rowan.
Guys, I'm saying,
Celestials.
I appreciate you both, all three of you, all four of you very much, but I'm fine.
For now.
Okay. Right. Now that's just asking for something to happen, isn't it, Livy? That's just why did you speak that to the universe? Come on.
With
what
our
comes in,
luck?
comes out.
We haven't had the best
Who
of it.
Who do you want to start with? You've had Kiwi longer?
Well, honestly, I want to show you something first. And she kind of walks over to Kiwi's body. You remember how, like, you brought up one of the big signs, was that, there's, like, gold flecks in the eyes?
Mhm.
Kind of opens Kiwi's eyes, and like a half-filled glass of water, the bottom half is gold, while the top half is a different color. I think it's like purple.
Wow.
Have you seen that before?
Not to this degree.
It gets worse. She walks over to the Goliath, opens his eyes. They are fully golden.
Oh, okay. Perhaps we start small then.
That's what I'm thinking.
Livia, she's going to turn back to Rowan, dead stare him. Like, I know what your answer is going to be, but I still need to ask. Will you please wait outside?
Not if the worlds were burning, Livy. I'm staying.
Takes a deep breath.
All right,
Fine.
let's go.
You have to trust me. I'll be okay. If anything happens, I'll get out. Okay?
Promise.
Be good. Yes.
All right. All right. Let's get it over with.
All right. Adelaide.
You will have 5 questions. Do you have your questions ready for Kiwi to begin with?
I do.
All right.
I will have them written down, and I will hand on little pieces of paper, and I will hand them to Kragnar and Rowan as well as Adelaide.
Yay.
The approved list of questions.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you can ask the questions. It doesn't have to be the caster to ask it.
Well, I just want everyone to know what's being asked
That was weird.
Oh.
in case they have, if we want to change a question, if something pops up from an answer that we need to ask instead of one of the ones on the list. That kind of deal.
All right. Let's get set up. And I'm going to help Zyra set up the incense.
Mm-hmm.
And then as Adelaide begins to cast the spell, the incense flames start to burn kind of a ochre, almost iodine, burnt orange yellow, and turn into threads that Adelaide almost starts to weave around Kiwi. And then they snake into her skin, coursing through her veins until her eyes light up that ochre yellow. And she sits up.
You do notice
You
through
have 10
the
min-
ochre yellow, there is that half eye of gold in there.
Mhm.
Continue.
You have 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes. 5 questions.
Right. Livy will step forward, and with her first question, she'll ask, what do you know about Kitsune hiding in Nyxborough?
Kind of turns and looks at you. They've been here since before this city was made. And they will be here after the city is burned to the ground. They are always pulling the strings. Just hope you are not on the other side.
All right. Above table, anyone else want to ask the next questions? No?
Go
Tell you
for it.
guys.
All right. Why is the Lywin family being targeted?
Their toys stopped performing tricks. So they had to take matters into their own hands.
Okay. What illegal organization do you belong to?
I was part of the Harrowdown Clique's street vendors.
Okay. And what did you learn about astral drift?
The drift is not what causes the side effects. The bloom is.
I'm going to turn to the group and state we have one more question. Kind of referring someone to ask if they have a question to ask.
Do we want to follow up on any of the answers we've already heard? If anyone has any ideas for a last question.
I'm curious if she knows where the bloom is resourced, but I feel like we have to go to Ronan for that. I feel like we're not going to get that answer here.
There's potential. I'm curious to know about the actual side effects maybe of astral drift. If it's not just the golden eyes, is there more? But I'm also worried that might be a dead end question of like it's just the golden flecks.
Or the eternal slumber is what I think she's talking about.
And
I think
about
that's-
yeah.
Yeah.
And then like my third brain idea might be like their toy stopped performing about Rook. So I'm like, who are you inferring to? Or maybe you could ask like, what do you? I'm curious about like her thing with the kitsune though. Like, I just think there's more
Ask
there.
away,
Does she know?
Rowan.
I,
One question though. That's
One
question.
question.
So above table. Now I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Do you think
Which
it'd be
one?
smart to ask? I don't know. What do we think out of the three potentials?
Mm. We could ask number one if they have a name for the kitsune,
Yeah, like a organization that they belong to.
like a clan or an
follow.
organization.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun.
Above table, Adelaide could tell you that.
We know.
Mhm.
I
We
have
know
that
above table.
information.
We don't.
How does she get involved with the kitsune? That could also be one.
Mm.
Maybe. That'd be curious to see. So maybe that one. So do we go with what do you know about do the kitsune have an organization? A criminal network? The answer is yes,
Criminal
obviously.
network.
But like, Or we could ask, how did you get involved with the kitsune specifically?
Or if you know that Drift Shadow is a low-level courier, you could try to get a name of somebody who is higher up than Drift Shadow,
Moonfeather?
or at least a code
Yeah.
name even.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, because we know about
Like,
Moonfeather.
who does Drift Shadow work for? I don't know about Moonfeather. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, did we find out because Jasper gave us the name Moonfeather,
Correct.
so maybe could ask that. That might be a good one. Go with the Moonfeather question, or go with the or
Yeah, Moonfeather sounds good. We haven't played into that lead yet.
What do you know about Moonfeather? Is that how I do? What am I? I'm trying to think if there are any loopholes of that question. What do you know about Moonfeather?
Moonfeather's connection with the kitsune, maybe.
Yeah, Moonfeather's connection with the kitsune or connection. Well, we know the connection with the astral drift. So yeah, maybe because the assumption is that Takashi low-level choreographer, it was Drift Shadow. It's not a logical jump to think or assumption to think that Moonfeather is also kitsune. So I'll ask that question. What is Moonfeather's connection to the kitsune? Yeah, that sound right? Yeah, Rowan will ask that.
Yeah.
Okay. Fun.
Mhm.
Fun. Moonfeather moves through all of the factions. Not just with the Kitsune, but the Corsairs, and the Clique, and the Dustborn, and all of them through the city. They watch. They observe. And they move the pieces like a game of chess for them. They are the go-between for the Kitsune and the rest of the criminals. And she slumps over.
Adelaide's going to, as soon as she slumps over, motion for everyone to back up.
Yeah, as you motion for everyone to
everyone
back up. She then
If Adelaide's not moving, Livy's not moving.
snaps to back up, her eyes now fully golden.
Well, I'll take a half step in front if this looks somewhat threatening.
Her entire posture has changed. As she looks between each of you, looks at the room around herself, taking it all in as if possessed. And
Hello
then the
again.
eyes settle on Adelaide. Interesting.
You kind of interfered with our last conversation.
I see that. So you bring me here. Somewhere else.
It was most convenient.
We all know what they say about convenience. So what is it today? Show of force? Show of power?
Curiosity.
I'm feeling generous. What plagues your mind? As he kind of looks at you
Well.
innately. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Yep.
The rest of you see his eyes glow. Or you see her eyes
Oh
glow.
God. 15.
You're a human. You have inspiration.
That was worse.
Okay.
Can I give my inspiration?
For a recap,
If
sure.
that's possible, DM.
Sure.
I'll give it away.
Your DC's 18.
Are you sure? Are you
Yep.
sure? I have a
Yep.
plus 8 to intelligence, you guys.
Take it.
I'm so scared. It's a 17.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
We could do something fun. I could give you more advantage,
You could.
but I'd have to use my time magic.
You could.
No.
Do you want to
no.
reveal
No,
that to
no,
Astrael?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. The engagement one shot happened, so we know she doesn't die.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
All right. I'll keep that under my
27
sleeve for now.
psychic damage. As
Oh my god.
as you feel Astrael basically take their hand and comb through your entire mind.
Oh God. Oh, that's how he's gonna find out about the. Oh no.
Interesting. Looks like we've been tied together for a lot longer than I first imagined. So for the class, what curiosities do you have?
I think because Livia and Ronan kind of moved in front of her a little bit before that. So I think Adelaide kind of stumbles back with the psychic damage against the table that's holding the Goliath, and she's just bracing against that table. And you can see her eyes are just horrifyingly bloodshot now, and she's got some blood trickling from her ears and her nose. I heard the chains break. Who chained you?
Oh, I think you already know the answer. The rest of the gods did. years before this city even existed. It's funny, actually. They bound me in a spot they thought no one would be dumb enough to build on. And yet, now this city exists right where I am contained. I think all of you hear the slow dragging of metal chains, almost as if they are approaching from all around you. And then they stop. As Kiwi kind of looks at you one last time and just goes, I'll leave the other one. He's fun. And you all hear a kind of sucking noise as all of the lights pull towards her body as she and shatters. And her soul has been claimed.
Oh.
Rowan, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Got a hot boss. It's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20. Dirty 20 is good enough. As your hand starts to thrum with pain, like something is trying to rip out of your hand and be free.
I think my jaw clenches and flexes.
You take 11,
and I have
you take 11 points of force damage.
Oh.
That was halved.
Hell yeah. Damn. Yeah, I think his right hand is just gripping his left palm a little bit.
Make a medicine check.
You got it, boss. Why am I rolling well? 21.
21. As you're gripping your hand, there is something hard inside of the palm of your hand that you have not felt before that has grown slightly.
Cool. He freezes a little bit at that and just staring daggers and just like looking at his hand like, what the fuck? And his internal monologue is screaming, just chaos and screaming. And he just shoves his hands into his pockets, both of them. He's not thinking about that right now.
Roll deception. Anyone can roll insight. Lavinia.
Oh fuck yeah!
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
That's
No,
him.
that's a roll.
I would like to hide that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there now comes the bad roll. Fuck sake. It's a 16 deception.
Good luck, I got a natural 20.
I got a 24.
Yeah. You after that moment, I think you both.
Craig, do I deceive Kragnar at least? Please tell me I deceive Kragnar at least. Please,
wait, what?
not everyone.
I was supposed to roll.
If you
Roll
want, if
insight.
you want to roll insight, you
If
may.
you want, you don't have to.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Let me at least pretend I got someone.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck!
Natural 1. You're good. Rowan. The reason is because Shiny spoke up at the very end. It simply said, I know that voice.
Oh.
Anyways, carry on. That's all she says.
Livy is gonna kind of glare at Rowan. Not that she's mad at him, just upset in general. Like, you're done. Go.
It's fine. It's
No.
fine.
No. No, you're not.
Hey, Adelaide's more hurt than me. You're not sending her out.
I need
After she spoke
Adelaide
to-
for this.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll be outside, and Rowan's gonna pull out from one of his pockets a healing potion, leave it on the table in front of Adelaide, and just walk out.
I was gonna
He's
drag
happy
it.
about it.
I was up to the dragon.
All right. Rowan heads out.
Louis takes deep breaths. She turns to Adelaide. Like, you're done after this too.
Okay. I will drink the healing potion.
It is a standard healing potion, my love.
So you get 8.
Amazing. 8.
Zyra, seeing this, goes, so I'm going to restrain this one. Anyone opposed?
Please.
No,
Please do.
Go ahead.
Cool. She'll go ahead. She'll start restraining the Goliath body. As she gets close to it, you see like the hand is like twitching a little bit, like it's still moving. And then she restrains it really quickly. And she restrains even like the torso. And throws on she double locks it too and puts like arcane cuffs on it to lock it down. She's like, I'm not, no.
All right. One more and then I'm done for the day. I promise.
Also, she grabs the head and moves it to like the other side of the room. It's doing that, like points at it, like moving a little bit still. And she's like, yeah.
No, I agree.
Do you need a minute, Adelaide?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna prestidigitate the blood from my face
And you do that.
and start casting.
Yep. Helps you
And
reset.
same kind of magic swirls around the head.
This one, however, has fully golden eyes that rip through your own magic. Doesn't stop the spell, but big grin across his face the second you do. As he's just smiling, headless at you all.
Hold on. 2 seconds. I want to find something. Hold on. I'm looking in the pinned notes. Shh. We got too many pinned notes, Hannah.
Are you looking for the name?
Droma, isn't it? Droma?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Droma.
We have so much important information in that chat. I do that.
Uh-huh. She's gonna glance at Livy and Kragnar. I'm not sure what questions you have for your investigation, but I have some of my own.
Go ahead.
Droma. We know the flock is working out of the Market Heights. Can you tell me specifically where in the Market Heights they're headquartered?
There's an old shack not too far south of the main roadway. It looks like it's been burned down, but in reality, that's where we've been working out of.
Who has been supplying the components of Astral Drift?
There's more than one person, dearie. This has been a bit of a joint operation. I don't know specifics. I didn't understand the science of all that nonsense. But I know that Ronan was the one who started all of it.
And if Ronan were to get free, where would he go to ground?
What's funny, little one, he knew that there was always a chance you might be on the end of the talking stick. So he never told us in case we got burned. He would send a raven.
Above table, there's 2 more questions, guys. I have one that's deeply personal, so I don't want to steal it if you need those 2 questions for your investigation.
I personally do not have any questions in my head.
Nothing either.
We already know so much from them. From your guys' at least.
Mhm.
We could ask what his play in all of this was.
Who killed him?
Who killed him?
Above table, I was going to ask because I'm like 90% certain that it was Ashquill that tried to kidnap her, then accidentally blew her up a couple weeks before the campaign started. So she's going to ask what Ronan's plans were, or what the point of that was. That was the question I was going to ask.
Okay. I think we could stick with the who killed you, because that's you haven't asked that one yet, have you?
No.
And then you can ask your question if you want. I'm sure there'll be more bodies for us to ask questions to, so.
Okay. Who killed you, Droma?
I'm not proud of this one. But Ashan got the jump on me. After he took me down, I guess he chopped me up and threw me all over the place. Knew that if I had my whole body back, and as he's saying that, you can hear the restraints clattering, I'd be too much to stop even in death.
Smart man. Final question. About a month ago, Vera Ashquill tried to kidnap and failed miserably. Me. Why? What was the goal?
You're needed for the second phase. Whatever that means. Ronan knows that you're important. But Ronan also knows that you are closely guarded. If Vera had been a bit smarter, maybe this conversation would be a bit different.
I look at Livy.
He doesn't slump over. He's just staring at you. His eyes glowing golden as you continue to hear the shackles behind you continuously straining and straining and straining, and then silence. His eyes close and then open a moment later. So, what did you find interesting about this one?
Curious about this second phase.
Ah, yes, of course. All in due time.
Why me? Is it my connection to Ronan?
Why you? There have been so many moments throughout your life that you have defied the odds. And yet I stare at you and wonder how you're able to face a god that no one knew about. Maybe it's funny. Maybe it's because you like to challenge fate. And maybe it's because of who you've been since the day you were born.
And that is...
Just a random, scared, little human girl.
We'll see if this scared little girl keeps you chained, shall we?
So far, you've been doing a poor job at it. As this one and like lets out. This one had a lot of astral drift in it. Lets out almost a wave of glowing golden energy from the body. As it just kind of hits you guys. It doesn't do any damage or anything like that, but it just kind of push you back for a second. As you all hear ka-chink, ka-chink, as two more chains just broke. Resonating through this medical examiner's office. Rowan.
Yes.
You're outside at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with your hand. What's going through your mind?
A mix of emotions. The present one probably being a little anger. I think it's a mix of anger, frustration, frustration at the case, frustration at Livy's. Livy not being able to think like he can be like, he's a detective at the end of the day. I can like, he's like, I can handle stuff. Don't treat me any different because this stupid hand. He's also frustrated at his hand. So I think yeah, the main thing is frustration. He's he's got questions about the body and stuff that was said about the moon feather. So he's also like, that's in the back of his mind. I think he's just trying to get rid of this feeling of frustration as he's just like flexing and unclenching his head, like his left palm. That feeling and that thrumming was in, as he's just trying to like calm himself down.
Yeah. As you're doing this, time kind of almost feels like it's flying by, and you suddenly hear that boom noise from inside.
Mm-hmm.
As it sounds like almost like an arcane explosion just went off inside of the medical examiner's office.
I think even though Livy said go outside, I think he runs in. He runs in because what if there's backdraft? What if they got hit? Like,
Yeah.
fuck's sake. Yeah, I think he opens the door because he's stupid.
You open the door as you see everyone kind of standing there, different, dazed and confused, as you see these soft, glowing golden flecks just slowly drifting to the ground and disappearing. And I need another Constitution saving throw.
Stupid boy.
A dirty 20. Now I'm disappointed. Okay.
Dirty 20 is what you needed to succeed on this one.
I know. Mm-hmm.
As you suddenly feel something from your palm shoot up your forearm, through your elbow, and up into the socket of your arm. And stop. As if someone just took a hot iron and drove it through the entire interior of your left arm. You take 16 force damage.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
But you are not unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
But your entire arm now sears.
Yeah, because I think he opened the door with his left hand as he opened it, because that's what he leaned with. And as soon as that flashing pain comes through, it just drops by his side. And he's just watching everyone like, and just trying not to be in pain, like just fully grin bear, and is like, so it also exploded? Is everyone safe?
Think so? Adeline?
Yes. I'm fine.
Zyra gives a thumbs up.
Zyra? Ragnar?
She got flipped over one of the tables and just gives a thumbs up from the floor.
God bless.
She's a little body. Does not take much to throw her.
Yes, everyone's fine, Rowan.
Okay, and everyone we got answers for what we needed. No more talking to dead bodies that a god is okay. That whatever that was.
Yes.
Okay. I think that classifies for maybe a lunch break for everyone.
Yes.
And I kind of look at Zyra and be like, cafeteria, everyone come on.
It's 9 o'clock. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, that is. Oh, it's late, isn't it?
Yeah, this is
Okay,
this
eat
is
when
a
you go
late
home.
night. Yeah, this is a late night.
We should
Okay.
all head home, but I did have information for you all. We visited the Magitech, and 4 arcane cores were taken by a Nilo and a Raina. 4
Raina,
cores
yeah.
4 cores that could have been used in the 4 explosions across the city.
Raina who?
Detective Reina?
Reno. Okay.
Be careful with that information.
Well,
Okay.
Thanks,
Let me
I
kind
appreciate it.
of rubs her face. Okay.
I think Zyra looks at
Can we
Adelaide.
get out of here?
I think Zyra looks at Adelaide real quick and just goes, "Hey, what do I put down for cause of death? God explosion? Implosion?"
Well, they were already dead.
That's
The
true.
destruction of the bodies would be, I think, essentially arcane recoil from divinity. Flesh can't bear it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will add that tomorrow because I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Go home, Zyra. Thank you.
Well, everybody get
Thanks,
get
Sarah.
out. Start shuffling you all to the door.
Appreciate it.
Yes, please.
Okay,
I
make
don't
sure you
wanna
eat though
go
before you go to
anymore.
bed.
Yes, I will grab some food on the way home.
Okay, thank you.
Adelaide kind of unsteadily steps out towards Kale, who I imagine was waiting outside, looking rough. She looks rough again. Poor Kale.
Again, how rough is Adelaide look? Ads, you look like shit. God damn.
She has dark bruising under her eyes, and
Multiples
immediately
of you look like shit.
Shit. Yep.
He's going to use a 4th level cure wounds on Adelaide. If she wants it, he will offer it.
she will take it because she doesn't want to look like this for her engagement party.
He's like, I know it can heal a bit overnight, but if you want, I can just...
Please.
All right. And so he'll do that, which I believe is like 8d8 or something like that.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's more than your health. It was like 50 something. Because the new cure runes is fucking ridiculous. He turns and looks at Rowan though, and he's like, "You also don't look great."
I can sleep it off. I appreciate it though, Kale.
Okay. Adelaide, I will say you do notice that his hand had a flame in it when he did it, and it kind of just enveloped you with soft warmth. As if you were sitting by a pool on a sunny day.
Thank you, Kale. We should head home.
Yes. Right away. Looks at Rowan and Livy.
Are you coming?
I'm gonna finish up some stuff here, and I'll head over.
Okay. Kind of
Yeah, I'll stay a little bit.
tips the driver hat at Kragnar and then takes Adelaide home. What are you guys doing?
Dissociating.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. No.
At a desk for a minute.
Yeah.
I think Rowan's feeling a little restless and a little peeved still, and is like, everyone's gone home, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or is
Like night
pretty
shift.
much is
Night shift is there, but they're out and about.
and I'm assuming our captain's gone home, and Nilo's gone home, and
Yeah.
Detective Raina probably has gone home.
Yep. You see the lieutenant.
Raina.
That's the only one.
Oh, I see the lieutenant. Okay.
Yeah, you see a
does-
Let me just describe him for you real quick. You see a broad-shouldered half-orc with tusks, perpetual scowl. Scowl. But what's very funny is that he's kind of known as the logistical brain of the precinct. He's the Excel sheet for the precinct.
Nice.
And you do see that he has a little like sash that he wears with different charms on them. That you know that he wears for each solved case that he has.
Oh,
And
that's sweet.
there's a good chunk of them across this little sash right now that he's wearing.
That's so cute. I'll go. Hey, Lieutenant, looking good. You trinket to the sash? It's good to be back, I guess.
Yes.
Nice to see. Yeah, new trinket. It looks good.
Thank you, Roman. Yes, we added a new one. We recently solved a string of arson fires that were happening between here and the docks.
Oh, nice. Oh shit. Question above board. Would I have heard Adley tell the others about the four? Yes, I was there for the four arcane core magitex things, right? Yes. Hey, cool. Hey, Lieutenant. Quick question. I know. Hey, you are the brains of our entire operation, as always. Do you have like the except like the documents and spreadsheet for? Because I think Nilo was needed some magic cores at arcane, so I just wanted to follow some stuff up. Do you know how many was used?
Raises an eyebrow at you. Yes, I believe Nilo had requested 4 cores from Magitech recently. I have that paperwork. And he turns around and goes back to his desk and then comes back a second later. Yep, it's all right here. It was signed by him and Rhina Torridon. Signed at the bottom. I believe 2 of them are powering the station currently, and 2 are in reserve.
Cool, and our reserves obviously downstairs, aren't they? Yeah, or they're in the backup. Where would our reserves be?
Yes, yeah. They're downstairs, protected by sets of arcane locks and other things like that.
And would Rowan know above table? Like, so, and then no one can get into them except for probably like Nilo, right?
Nilo, the captain, and the lieutenant.
And okay. Hey, Lieutenant. Can I be honest with you about something? I've just been running a little theory, about and Rowan kind of looks around and be like, I'm not one for gossip, right? Harmful gossip.
All right.
I just have not found some concrete evidence, but Nilo's been acting a little strange recently. And there just seems to be a lot of things with, like how our precinct got attacked because of the like magical ward tampering. Can we just go double check? It is my peace of mind. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be out here at work suspecting Nilo of, doing stuff and like maybe paging internal affairs. It's crazy, isn't it?
He puts a finger up to his own lips to silence you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
He looks around, sees one of the empty offices, and then kind of moves directly towards that, signaling for you to follow him.
Oh God, I'll go follow him.
He closes the door behind you, and locks it, shutting all of the blinds really quickly. I have been looking into Nilo since the death of his partner. He's been slipping at work, and he's been doing a lot of other shady and nefarious things that have seemed to have added up to being one of the main prosecutors in this situation. However, I have been building this case against him for IA, and I need him to not think that we are this close to capturing him. So I need you to make sure that you and your friends keep their mouths shut about it.
Understood. I will tell the other detectives to keep out of it. Did you look into the woman who he's been seeing?
Yes, that is where we have
Hanaraki.
been running into the issues. She doesn't exist.
No paper trail?
No
At all
paper
of her?
trail, no birth certificate, no arrest warrant. The only thing we have is that she worked at Magitech for some length of time. However, the strangest part about it is no one knows when she was hired. I interviewed multiple of their staff this last week, and no one could give me a straight answer, including her direct supervisor.
Okay, someone who could slip under the radar, be unnoticed, and like have that many no straight answers, no like some weird alibis. That's not right. Do you think that could be maybe some Kitsune stuff? I don't know. That's again. I'm just trying to tie theories
Very-
together right now.
Be very careful, Rowan. There is
About the word?
There is a Kitsune family that is a... How do I put this?
More
you
powerful
know-
than the rest of the city, probably.
They are the bones of the city. They are the ones that... There's been a rumor, a theory for years that when... Everybody knows the origin stories behind this city. Dwarves, elves, and humans all coming together to make a city that they could all be one happy family with. We tell it to elementary school students and other things like that. A lot of people believe that the elf was not actually an elf, but this kitsune you talk about.
Mhm.
And that
So
they've
they've been here since.
It was their idea to start the whole thing.
Interesting.
Now, the issue is that no one can confirm this because, remember, kiddo, history is written by the victors, and if the victors are the ones that have been running this thing from the start, they can control the narrative. The only way you
The
find it
narrative.
are people that have their minds so mentally broken they can barely utter a word. And one of the many problems
Okay,
is
so
one of
be
them just got out.
Oh, you're talking about.
He kind of sighs and rubs his eyes for a moment. One of the people whose minds was broken by that group, that hollow saint,
Mhm.
Nereza, she, her mind is broken, but she is now seemingly joined their side of things, and it's getting ugly quick.
Well, there's. Okay, so we casted speak with Dad downstairs on Kiwi, who got her throat slit by
Right.
the thing I can't mention. Yeah. And she said, because we asked about Moonfeather, because Jasper, old Jasper gave us the name of Moonfeather of who kind of runs the operation. And she said, Moonfeather moves through all the factions, not just with them. Corsairs, the Clique, the Dustborn, all of them through the city. They watch, they observe, and they move the pieces like a game of chess. They are the go-between for the, and the rest of the criminals. I think Moonfeather's pulling the shadows and okay, we need another word to use because I can't keep saying that name without the K's are using are pulling strings. They've always been pulling strings. They've been here before the city's been constructed. They'll be here when the city burns. Who says they're not planning the city's destruction now? Half of our precincts got blown up.
I'm looking into that as well. The targets, some of them seem to be red herrings. Some of them seem to be intentional, and some of them seem to be strange. It's been reported that there's been no missing evidence. The thing I'm most worried about is not missing evidence, but added evidence.
Victor's rewriting history and changing stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut about Nilo and tell the others, because I think some of us were planning on investigating and chasing him down about it and potential interrogation.
Yes, well,
but,
I'm hoping to have an arrest warrant for him tomorrow and going to pick him up.
Okay. Lieutenant, give us a sending if you need anything, or if I can help in any way.
Of course.
But thanks for letting me know. I appreciate you. And I'll do a
Get some
Mox,
sleep.
like a little, later. I'll see you next
You'll
shift.
see me when you see me.
Yeah, and I'll head out.
Yeah, you head out. Libby, you see Rowan come out of a room, and then a few moments later, the lieutenant also leaves.
Kind of raises her eyebrow in question, but doesn't ask outright.
He'll just shrug and do the I'll tell you later.
All right. In the meantime, DM,
In the meantime,
I would like to go to wherever we keep our cold case records and check out our very first cold case,
all right.
which is Rick's mother.
Yeah.
I don't know if you had time to read the story, so we don't have to go into it tonight. But
Yeah. I honestly, I saw it. I did not get to it.
you're good. We don't have to go into detail tonight. I would just like to check it out and take it home with me.
Sure. Easy enough. Kregnar, where did you go after the medical examiner's office? My boy. Kregnar. Come
Oh,
back.
sweet boy, come
Oh,
back
sweet
to
boy.
us.
My sweet summer child.
Ragnar already went home.
Kregnar went home. He fell asleep. Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
you fell asleep.
Kregnar fully left.
Hello?
Hello? Or he's muted on his side, or he's
Mic's
muted
not
on somewhere.
working.
Mic's not working. Okay, we'll get back to Kregnar in a second. Oh, you're back. Hello.
I just,
Hello. Oh, sweet summer child has
I've
returned.
been
Hello.
getting like this. I got disconnected like 10 times.
Oh no.
No.
I just was asking where Kregnar was going after the medical examiner's office.
Honestly, he might just be sleeping against like a desk.
Okay, yeah, you just pass out at your desk.
Pretty much.
Don't want to go home while Ben's not there.
That's so
Yeah.
sad. Honestly, what Libby's been doing this entire week is just been kicked out of the precinct.
For real. Yeah. I think we'll go ahead. Unless there's anything else, Livy and Rowan, you want to do, we will move to after the engagement party.
I think we're good. We don't want to.
Yep.
ruin anything what we did during the engagement party. So
Right. It's
Yeah.
the fun thing of trying to like time distortion bullshit, whatever.
Timey
So
wimey, wibbly wobbly.
yeah. Jumping through, we have the engagement party, all the craziness that happens there, yada yada yada. You should go watch it. Haha.
Okay.
Yeah, go check it out. It's fucking sick. As we move into the next morning, at the Balaam estate. Adelaide, as you look around, Jorah at some point has gotten up, made himself presentable at least. And he's just like, I'm going to ask the Magisters to leave the second floor at least for a bit. They don't need to be up here.
Yes, thank you.
As he steps out, you see him. You can hear some like mumbling, as the Magisters are dismissed from the second floor at least. They all don't put up a fight and move down to the first floor at least. I had some of he comes back in and just I had some of the Zentaran guards placed in between and told them to not let them back up.
Okay, thank you. She's gonna go to him and just take his hand. I suppose we need to talk to Cal.
Yes. I will go grab him and I'll meet you in the study. If you need to make yourself. And I think there's a moment where he's hesitating on the word presentable. And then he just kind of leans forward and kisses your forehead. And then just, you're perfect as is. But I'll go get him. As he slowly pulls his hand from yours, and heads out to go grab Kale, leaving you alone for a moment.
I mean, she gets dressed really quickly. She looks exhausted, and I'm going to take a level of exhaustion. I'm not even going to roll for it. She's not feeling great.
Yep.
And then she's going to walk to the study and just be, instead of wringing her hands, clacking the new bangles together so that prestidigitation just keeps washing over. Also, casting mage armor using the new bangles.
Hell yeah. Livy and Rowan, if either of you want to roll with advantage, or if you both want to roll perception checks, you may.
okay.
Aisha, with advantage?
One of you with advantage,
I'm
or
scared. Advantage. Both
both of
perceptions.
you. Yeah.
I see.
You know what? You
I
go
don't-
ahead and roll double. Livy's probably still sleeping.
Okay.
That makes sense. Fucking elf trance.
You roll.
A 25.
25. Damn, that's real fucking good.
Yeah.
Jorah is soft on his feet, but you still hear him moving around. He goes past your door. You hear like a knocking and then a door opening. And then like a few moments later you hear two sets of footsteps, one a little bit heavier than the other. Seemingly walks past your room.
I'm gonna. Would he? He would. He's so fucking. I hate him. I hate him so much. I'm gonna wait till they leave. My room. And I'm gonna see if I can hear the direction
Honestly, he
they're
probably
going.
also heard the clicking of the prestidigitation
Yeah, you do hear some
bangles
clicking
as they walked by
of
too.
metal, yeah.
Metals, which I heard probably the drain crash out night. And it's like, okay, shit's going down. I'm curious. I'm gonna in Rowan's pouch. there is always he carries it in his pocket. It's tiny enough to notice. There is a little pouch of dirt. And he just sprinkles it. He takes out the little pouch and takes a little bit and pinches a pinch of it and just rubs it on his hand a little bit. So he's going to kind of stealth out. And before he does, he's basically casting Pass Without a Truce. Just to go be nosy a little bit. But not like nosy like in a, I'm going to be snooping over here.
Roll a stealth with plus 10.
Okie dokie. 18. The plus 10. I don't think I'm beating anyone's passive perceptions.
Yeah. As you sneak out of the room, you do see Kale and Jorah walking in. And as you like get out of the door, you do see Jorah's silver like storm-cloud eyes just kind of looks over and meets your eyes for a second. As he closes the door.
Rowan's eyes narrow towards the door. And it's just like, I don't like it, but it's fine. And he's gonna go get breakfast.
I was gonna say, Adelaide, you would be in the room, so is there still more clanking coming from that room then? Soft metal clanks.
I mean, she's trying to quiet. It sounds like bangles just clinking against each other.
Yeah. So you do hear that soft clinking, though, coming from inside the room.
I do have. I want to check on Adelaide because she does that when she's fucking nervous.
While you are deciding, what I'll say
thank
is
you.
I'll give you a second. We're gonna go over to that conversation. As Kale kind of walks in, looking at Jorah and Adelaide, and just you wanted to talk to me, Adelaide?
Yes, I do. I have some questions. I hope you can clear up.
Of course. Ask away.
I'm not sure how to ask. 13 years ago, I don't know if Jorah mentioned what happened to me.
Mentioned something traumatic kind of happened, and I talked with Deacon, and he mentioned a similar instance. I don't know.
Do you remember the case?
Assassin tried to kill you, but you came back?
He did kill me.
Right.
And I came back. And I know your mother, the High Magister, was on that case.
Right.
A case she failed to solve, and then not long after was promoted to Magister.
Yes. And they were here last night.
Around that time, was there anything unusual that happened with your mothers?
I think he takes a moment thinking back on it, because it is 13 years ago, and he just, I mean, I never had a good relationship with either of them, honestly. They were helicopter parents, to say the least. But Ileana was never around. She was always at work, working on the next case, trying to do this, that, the other. And Amaya was barely present, if that. It was almost like they wanted a kid as some statement piece that they could be good parents, and they were not great. I mean, after my own parents died and I got put in an orphanage in Nyxborough, it was hard. I mean, it's hard getting adopted as a 14-year-old fire genasi.
I'm sorry.
Do you know the Sundered Bloom? That plague?
Yes.
That's what took my
Yes.
parents.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago. It happens. They were a lot better than Ileana and Amaya.
Amaya.
Yes.
Did you ever see her eyes go golden?
Kind of scrunches his face for a second. No. No, I mean, I can't think of any time that. I mean, I rolled real good. There was one. There might have been one time. There was this moment where I may have caught a couple houseplants on fire on accident. And she did not get happy about that. She was not very happy about that. And she was angry and upset and yelling at me and worried about me. And I swore for a moment her eyes turned golden. But, I mean, outside of that, they were always the same color. I thought it was just a flicker of the light.
I don't know how to say this other than just saying it, Kale, and I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I saw her eyes go golden last night. She was leaving when she looked back at me.
She doesn't have magic.
I know, and I don't understand why or how she does it, but I saw her eyes go golden when she looked back. Just like
The person that night.
13 years ago. I didn't sense arcana on them. I saw the golden eyes before the dagger hit my heart. And I know it sounds crazy that I'm blaming potentially your mother, one of your mothers.
Fuck him. Sorry, excuse my language. It doesn't make sense, but at the same time, they don't deserve my empathy, if it is true.
Who would she be working for, though?
I don't. Oh, damn it. He kind of looks at you for a second. He just. I don't know. Amaya was always a recluse regarding her own family. She never talked about them. She never told us about where she came from, who she, she didn't say she had any family. I don't have any uncles or aunts that I know of from that side of the family. It was just another mystery, and Ileana, she just was okay with it because she saw the hurt that she was in. I don't know, love makes you do weird things.
If I'm right, and Amaya was the one who killed me 13 years ago, I don't want to ask you to stand between your family if it comes down to it.
Yeah, you can use a zone of truth. Or I don't get. Do you want another witness in here? We could go get Livy or Rowan, and I'd be more than happy to tell them the same information.
I'm gonna roll an insight check with
Go
my
for it.
-2
Go for it.
because of exhaustion. Okay. It's a 10.
Man, this really sucks because he rolled really well. Find his stats. Yeah, he got a 21. And so he just kind of looks at you for a second. He just, listen, I literally changed my last name from Vorn to Nar, a name that Jorah gave me.
She's gonna stand and walk over to him.
Okay?
I'm not saying I think you're guilty in any of this. I'm saying I don't want you to have to make the decision to stand against them if they come for me. I trust you.
I'm on your side.
I know. I know you're on my side, and I know you're on Jorah's side. And I know you would stand between me and probably any danger. I just don't want you to bear the burden if you have to go against them. I don't want to be the reason that you bear that burden.
I have tried to distance myself from them for years. And seeing them last night continued to prove why I needed to do that. Amaya looked at me as if I was some tool to be used in some game that she was playing. Ileana's tried to have connection for a long time and still does, but even she's given up. And if that's the burden I have to bear for having them as mothers, then I will bear it. But I will make sure that I take them down if they're the ones that hurt you. Rowan, roll a perception check.
You got it, boss. Why am I rolling like shit? That's a 10.
You just heard some mumbling.
That's fair.
I think Adelaide. Oh,
No, go on, Kitty.
I was just saying, I think Adelaide hugs him at that point, at that admission. She's tired. She's emotional. She's gonna hug him.
He is shocked and then just pulls you into a huge bear hug. After a moment, he kind of looks at you and he just... Adelaide. I will protect you with all of my being if I need to. That is what Jorah has asked of me. And he kind of looks at Jorah and nods when he says that.
And I am incredibly grateful for you both.
We'll deal with the Magisters and my mother, and if anything, we might be able to use it against them and potentially get a confession or something like that. I don't know. You look like shit, though. Looks at Jorah. Sorry. Jorah's just like scowling at him, and he's like, sorry. You should probably get at least some rest today.
No, we have work to do, if you don't mind.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go wake up Rowan and Livy? Meet you downstairs for breakfast?
I will go wake them up.
Okay. I'll go... And then he kind of looks at Jorah for a second, and he just... I think Jorah and I have to have a little bit of a chat.
Of course. Thank you. And she's gonna kind of squeeze his hand real quick and then leave.
All right. Jorah and Kale start making out. No, I'm just kidding. As
Good for them.
As you leave, Rowan, you
Wait,
hear...
no, go back.
Come back real quick.
No.
I wanna see.
The boys. Rowan, you suddenly hear someone coming towards the door.
He's gonna just take 2 steps back and probably like lean against the balcony. He's just like waiting for someone to come out the study. He knows Jorah caught him. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna own it then.
Uh-huh.
He's just waiting for whoever who's gonna come out to come out.
All right. As Adelaide walks out.
Morning, Starshine. You look like hell.
You men are not very good at compliments. She's gonna walk past him towards the bedroom.
I could say you look beautiful, but your fiance would kill me.
I would. You hear from the...
Well, I'm gonna tell her that then. Hey, Adelaide, you look absolutely stunning. Can I take you out for dinner later?
Hey, make a
As I kind of
dexterity
just
saving
off.
throw. No, just kidding.
I'll do it. Hey, Hannah, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, sure.
That's a 24.
Cool. Do you wanna deflect missile?
Yeah, I do. I'll spend a focus point.
Okay. As you say that, you suddenly flash of steel comes at you as a dagger is coming at you, and then you just grab it, just look back and throw it back at him, and then he just catches it.
Yeah, can I throw it back?
Yeah, he just grabs it and sheaths it.
Mm-hmm. She was mine first before you.
All right, enough, boys.
Oh,
I'm
come
too
on.
tired
It's
for
just
this.
good play.
Yeah, Warhorse needs all the young blood that surrounds him to kind of wake him up.
He goes over and shuts the
And
door.
Ron, as he's doing that to get up to that, Ron wraps his arm around Adelaide and like how he does usually, just like drapes his arm around her shoulder as they walk into the room where Libby's asleep.
Do you want to die? I'm pretty sure Kale will do it without us, without even being asked at this point.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes I like to flirt with danger. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of danger, are you gonna wake her up or me?
You. She has a nice response when it comes to you. Let's be honest.
Libby, roll a perception check as these two are talking in your room.
Okay. What is my perception? +5. That is a 16.
It is your choice if you wake up or not, but you do start hearing them.
She's gonna kind of roll over, shove her face into the pillow, be like, I can hear you guys.
I know.
You're gonna tell
And
us
I'm
I'm
gonna
wrong,
go.
though?
You
No.
are wrong, often.
It's too early.
I'm gonna go sit on the bed next to her and cast that spell. I do.
All right. And is there anything else you guys want to do? Otherwise, you guys get started with your day.
Nope. I think we're already over, so.
Yeah, that's kind of. But I wanted to make sure if there was any more you wanted to do to get it. Not just end. Good.
I'm good.
Wunderbar. Yeah.
Yes.
And with the waking of the next day, we will end tonight's session, and we will see you all in like a month.
No.
Big sad.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'll see you all in like a month-ish, October 5th, where we'll do the next set of things. And
Yippee.
hopefully see you all then. Have a good night. Bye.